crazy.
And anyways, me and my hair oils. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
So I this is a digression. I've been on my hair growth journey. I know you know
Right.
that. So I put on all these hair oils. Have you found like all the hair oils that I use, I feel like they just make my hair greasy. So then I just inevitably have to like you're supposed to put them in when your hair's dry and clean, right? So you clean your hair, you dry your hair, you put the hair oils in, and then I wake up the next morning and I have this like mop of grease.
Well, shameless plug. One of my clients actually is this brush called Scalp Direct. Not sponsored, but it's a brush and you actually can fill it with your serums and it disperses the product into your hair and it's like a ballpoint pen, the bristles. So like only a little bit comes out at a time. So your whole hair isn't drenched in grease. I'll give you one. Yeah.
What?
I should be getting a raise right now for talking about this on here, but like, yeah,
What?
it's actually, I use it, honestly. I use my like rosemary oil in it and like, I'll do it like once a week and I just brush it through my hair. And it's great too if you're like about to go work out, you can just like brush it through your hair, throw your hair up in a bun and you're not like drenched in grease.
Okay, because I feel like with the droppers,
Oh, they suck. They're the
they
worst.
suck, right?
It just drips down my face.
Yes!
It stains my clothing. Like I've
Yes!
had, and my towels. I've had to throw out towels because they're stained with grease. Yes,
Well,
I
and
know.
if you sleep in it, then it's all over your pillowcases, and then your
course.
face is going to be on your pillowcase, and
Yeah.
you're like literally the oil from your hair is on your pillowcase, and then I'm rubbing like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up.
Great. I look like a drenched rat. I digress.
Yeah. No, I'll hook you up. But yeah, so I watched Traitors last night and I'm very distraught. I'm just very upset.
But you're distraught because I feel like you're a Candiace lover.
Yes, of course. I mean, you know me. I love the Housewives. And
Same. I was more mad about Lisa than I was about Candiace. With Candiace, I was like, you set yourself up for this. You threw his name.
She did. That was not a smart move by Candiace at all. I think we can all agree to that. But what she said to Rob when she was like, "You're not a traitor, you're a snake," I was like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, is he good at playing this game? Yes. But also, I'm like, keep this man away from your daughters, your sisters, your friends that are women. This is a bad guy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, how is if any woman dates him after this, which they will, obviously, because he's hot and whatever, that's on you. That's on you, boo-boo.
But that's what makes him hot. It's not his looks. Objectively, so you didn't watch him. Did you watch him on Love Island season 5?
I did.
No, he's on 2 seasons.
Well, I only watched him on USA.
He's on 2 USA seasons.
He's on 2 USA seasons?
People don't realize that. Yes, he was on the season before as a bombshell, and he only made it like 2 days.
Right. I knew that when they introduced him on, but I didn't see him as a bombshell. I just saw him as a main. I saw him on Love Island USA. What was that, season 5?
There's 6, I think. Yeah.
6?
So
yeah.
the reason he's hot, yes, he's objectively okay looking, but I'm gonna put you on something. It's his personality. It's his lack of give a fuck. It is this manipulative behavior you're seeing on Traitors that makes him hot. Because on season 5, when he was on Love Island, he didn't make it far because he didn't get to talk to anybody. You never saw his personality. He came across as a dud, and he truly kind of looks like a little teenage kid.
Yeah.
He's not actually that objective. He's not Jacob Elordi hot. It is his personality and his lack of give a fucks.
I don't know. I like to think that I've evolved from that. I would like to think that about myself. You might be right. But I do think that he's an attractive guy. I mean, like,
yeah, for sure.
He's an attractive dude.
He's not unattractive, but I think it is his personality.
Yeah.
That is why we're all drawn in. It is the stereotypical avoidant person. Like avoidant
fuckboy. Like, he's just straight up. If I had to put the definition of a fuckboy in the dictionary, it would be Rob. Like, that is who he is. He says all the right things, does all the right things, pretends to be this nice guy, and then fucks you over behind your back and just doesn't give a shit.
That's what makes him hot, because we all think we're going to be the one to change him.
Well, I mean, you right. don't. I don't.
I don't either.
Yeah, right. But
well, like, we all think, oh, see, he is actually a nice guy because we see him doing all these nice things. And if he really liked me, he would change for me. I'm going to be the one. And it's like, no, you're not, because that's all an act. Like,
Right.
he's not
Yeah.
actually a nice guy, and he's not actually changing for anybody.
No, he's a bad person. Like, he's not good. Like, he's just not. Yeah. I like I said, any woman.
But like, to me, I was like, flawless game. When have they ever gotten both traitors out, and we're like only halfway through the season? There's like 6 more episodes and both traitors are out.
Again, do I think that he's good at playing this game? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But what does that say about him? Like, I mean,
well, the lights were going off when he literally was like, yeah, you can throw Colton out. That's fine, Candiace. And the next day she was like, wait a second.
Exactly. She was like, so you knew about this.
You knew.
About this
and he was like, well, do you not trust me? And she's like, I'm sitting here being like, well fucking played. Well fucking played.
Yeah.
Like, we're Colton out, whatever. Right. You know what's better than having him on my team? Having him drop your name and then you kick him out.
Exactly. That was crazy. I mean, again, strategic, yes. And like, whatever. Like, he is good at it, but I hope that they figure out who I don't know. I really hope that they figure it out. But what's her name? The chef who was on Top Chef.
And I love her.
Yeah. And she was just like, it's not Rob. Like, he's just such a sweet, good guy. What did you say? And I was like, girl. Also, like, isn't she a lesbian? So like, she wouldn't know the signs.
That is true. I think, I mean, I'm not sure she's a lesbian, but she gives lesbian.
Okay, well, hopefully she is. I'm pretty sure she is.
Yeah,
but if she's not,
I just have no idea.
If she's not, then like, girl, home girl, you need to like what?
Also, I'm obsessed with the Asian man, Eric, the little man.
Oh, Eric. I love him. He's so sweet.
When he came down the stairs and realized it was Rob, his face was like...
I know. I mean, he said he was like, I'd rather... I mean, he's going to obviously say yes, but he was just like, well, if I'm not a faithful, then like, I can't play this game. And I was like, yeah, right. Like, you're obviously going to join him. Like, give me a break. But...
we were predicting, Glenn and I were predicting who it's going to be, and we were like, the only 2 people he can pick are Mark and Eric. Like, it has to be Mark or Eric, because everyone else he already has on his team.
Yeah.
Like, he's not picking Maura. He's not picking Natalie. Both of them want to date him. He's not picking, like, you know what I mean? Like, the only other logical choice was Johnny, but like, that would have been wild if he kept on picking people that were trying to get kicked out, and he just did it over and over. Like, picks Johnny, gets Johnny, kicks out, picks the next person. That would have been insane. I was like, kind of pranked.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. Also, because then I don't know how Johnny would navigate the whole thing with Tara, because like, yeah, but whatever. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm definitely. I hope he gets figured out.
Who do you want to win?
At this point, I don't know. I really was rooting for Candiace, but now I just like,
here's the thing is like, I think I like Candiace as a person. I think the throwaway vote was
stupid.
It was a really stupid, bad move. And I don't want someone to win who doesn't play like at the top, right? Like, I want whoever the winner is to be someone who plays at the top. I think, unfortunately, Steven's probably going to get kicked out in the next few episodes. I think Johnny's going to get kicked out. I do too, but everyone like kind of thinks he's in on it. I think Johnny's going to get kicked out in the next few episodes.
Yeah.
I think it's going to come down to, it's either going to be the faithfuls win, and it's like all the people who are on Rob's team that he keeps to the end and then they win. It's going to be like Maura, Natalie, and Mark. Like, I could see the faithfuls, the 3 of them winning.
Yeah.
Or Rob takes the whole thing. Like, I feel like it's one or the other.
Yeah, I do too. Well, you know that Aaron won I think it was the first season, Aaron from Love Island, who was BFF with Rob, who dated Kaylor.
Yes.
Won Love Island UK. Oh, I'm sorry. Won Traitors UK.
Traitors. Yeah. Okay. Did you watch it?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I was just like, takes one to know one. Like, here we go. Another fuckboy. Just saying, there are patterns. There are patterns.
There are signs. Okay, wait. Moving on. Did you watch Tell Me Lies?
I did.
I can't watch her masturbate to his fucking voice note again.
Yeah. I mean,
it causes me so much stress to watch this with my boyfriend. Like,
I thought it was kind of hot, honestly. Like, I was just like, good for you. Like, I mean, look, I'm all for like a shame kink. I just think, and I've said this before, I think that they're just too young to be having shame kinks. Like, what 19-year-old is into that?
True.
Like, I didn't even really know about kinks until I was like 30. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
True.
people in college, like, we're not
We're not,
dabbling in that yet. Like,
no.
you're just, no one even knows where to put it in when you're in college. Like, give me a
Also,
break.
we're talking like this is supposed to take place like when we went to college, like 2006 to 2009. People were definitely not talking about kinks in 2006.
No, it was like so not a thing. You know what I mean?
That's a valid point. Wait, I want to talk a little bit about Bree going to Oliver's wife's house.
Yeah. I mean, what about it? Like,
Well, so I don't remember specifically. I know the wife obviously knows.
yeah.
And Bree was like, well, that's y'all's thing is he comes back and gives you the details. I don't remember how that went down. Is that how that went down? Or does she just kind of ignore the fact that he gallivants around with people?
I think she had said that like it's their thing, but I think that she just kind of ignores the fact he gallivants around with people. And I thought that she was like okay to do her own thing too. Like I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
and I feel like it's one of those telltale situations when she said she was like, marry someone who loves you more than you love them because like she loves him more than he loves her effectively.
Right.
Like I was like, feel like it's one of those telltale situations where like she went along with it and she was like, yeah, this is great, but like he's exercising the power and she's not.
Exactly. That's
like
how I
maybe
think
she
it is.
could.
Right. 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 That's how I think that it is too. And obviously, I don't think she was aware that this girl was 17. Like,
which is also, I'm gonna say a weird line. Because I understand it's the difference between an adult and not an adult, but in my opinion, 17, 19, who the fuck cares? They're both too young.
Well, they're
like,
freshmen. Exactly. They're freshmen in college. So it's like
it's a weird, like this whole idea that like when you turn 18, you become an adult. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Like,
no, I wasn't an adult till I was like 33. So like, I don't, and still it varies day to day, to be honest with you. So I mean, like, yeah, I don't think that that's like, that doesn't really, I mean, yes, in terms of like legal standards and whatever, like, it's gross, but.
Do you think it's foreshadowing to like him actually getting like arrested?
Maybe.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the only reason I think the age matters because like, yes, it's gross, but like 17 or 18, whatever, like I feel like it might be foreshadowing to her having like actual knowledge to be able to turn him in.
Maybe. I keep wondering like what role Oliver is going to play in all of this because their relationship ended. Like he dropped her. Okay. Right. Like that ended. So I'm like, why do we keep bringing him up?
Why are we circling the drain?
I know that she's getting over it and it was like this whole thing for her and blah, blah, blah. But I'm just like, okay, like what's the point, guys? Like, are we gonna, like, what's going to happen?
Okay. So this is what I think. I have absolutely no idea, but I thought of this. So Evan confronts him, right?
And right. That happened a couple, right.
Yeah. And basically gets pushed out. The guy's basically like, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Bye. And Evan kind of like scurries away.
Right.
I think Wrigley's going to confront him. And I think Wrigley and Bree are getting closer, right? And Bree's telling Wrigley all this stuff. And I think the difference is going to be that Wrigley's going to confront him in like a manly, like take no shit way, not in a like Evan scurry between his legs way. And that's going to fuck shit up because Bree's going to be like, see, like I'm telling you stuff, I'm opening up to you and you're being there for me. Unlike Evan and his like performative boyfriend act.
Interesting.
That's my thoughts.
Okay.
And I think it's going to push him and Bree closer together. I think she's eventually going to actually have sex with them and no one's going to find out. And that's when we fast forward to the wedding when he's like, I can't believe she's with Evan.
Right. Right. I mean, I also was like, I thought that that's why Bree was like, I'm a terrible person. Remember when she said that to Lucy? Yeah. I thought it was because she'd been sleeping with Wrigley this entire time.
Same.
But lots of people are saying, no, it can't be that. Like, it has to be something way worse than that. Like, because what's her name knew? Pippa knew. And Pippa, or knows. I don't know if Pippa knows the extent of it, right? Like, Pippa obviously finds out about Wrigley and Bree at some point in time. Because remember, right. Wrigley says something to Pippa at the wedding where he's like, I'm just going to pretend like I'm not in love with her or something like that. I don't remember exactly what he says, right? But so Pippa knows. Now, how long Pippa has known and what she knows.
What happens, yeah.
We don't know yet.
Well, okay. I also think, so there's all the Wrigley stuff. There's all that, et cetera, et cetera. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. It had some. Oh, Diana. That's where I was going with this. Diana getting the photos sent of her to her dad. Why in the hell? Her dad hates Steven, right? Her dad hates Steven because her dad was literally like, you've got to figure out a way out of this because otherwise, like, how are you going to get into law school and be successful? And that's when she does the whole, like, I'm going to make Steven break up with me and, like, plays the manipulative card, right?
Right.
So her dad knows what a piece of shit he is. I don't understand why the first thing she doesn't say on the phone is, Steven sent those. Like, it's because, like, it's your parents.
No, I know. I don't know. I really don't know. And also, I don't know why he would send nude photos of her to her dad. Like, yeah, it's embarrassing, but I thought he was going to send them to, like, the law schools that she was waiting to hear from. Like,
Correct.
that would have been more strategic if I were him. But hey.
Correct. Right. I have a lot of thoughts. There's not a lot of episodes left. The last episode is the Thursday after Valentine's Day, which means there's only 2 episodes left.
Right.
Jesus.
And that's it, right? Of the whole, or is there going to be another season?
I really hope there is.
I thought that was going to be it, but now I'm just like, there's no way.
There's no way. How do you wrap all this up in 2 episodes?
There's no way they can wrap up all of this. How we can find out how Steven winds up dating Lucy's former friend. Like, all this stuff. I'm like, no. There's going to be a season 4.
I don't think they said there was only 3 seasons. I think they said they weren't sure, like, when this... I remember them saying they weren't sure when season 3 was going to come out because of all the strikes.
Okay.
And there's been a really big gap between season 2 and season 3. And there wasn't between 1 and 2. I just hope to God, like, I'm really over, because HBO, I feel like, started these like 10 episode seasons, and then we don't hear from these people for 3 years. Like,
and it's so bad. Also, I'm just like, if they can do it on Love Island, they can churn these daily. They can churn shit daily. What the hell are you doing? You're telling me ITTV can do it, but HBO cannot?
Right.
Bullshit. Like, get it together.
Well, but it's also like, when Euphoria comes out, I'm going to have to maybe that's the bag. I have to rewatch every other season so I have any idea what's going on, because I don't even know what's going on. Also, what's his face? Fez dying. Sorry, I'm going on a whole tangent, but Fez dying in real life.
Yeah. Really sad.
Made me really sad. You know the story about how he ended up on the show, right?
No.
He was like, I don't want to say he was homeless, but he was legitimately like a drug dealer on the street. Like, he had never acted before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Heavy, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for Euphoria.
You know when that drops, when Euphoria drops?
It is, I want to say April. Hold on, actually, I can tell you in a minute. It's on my...
I'm so excited because, like, the last time Euphoria was on was in, 2020? It was literally, like, 3 years ago.
It is coming out April.
Okay, thank God. Do you watch Love is Blind?
Yes.
Okay, great.
February 11th. I'm so excited. I cannot
I don't know how we run real lives. We're literally like, and our shows are on.
People are like, I don't know how you watch so much TV. And I'm like, it's called prioritizing.
Also, men watch, I don't know, how much football from August to January? Like, if you count it up, if Glenn only watched his teams, if he watched UCLA and the Niners, he would be watching 6 hours of football a week. Okay? That's only his teams. Right. If he watches all the football, which is what most men do, you've got 3 hours on Monday, 3 hours on Thursday, 10 to 12 hours on Saturday, 8 to 10 hours on Sunday. We're looking at 30 hours of football a week. And
that's crazy. Literally. That's a part-time job, like, literally.
Yeah. That's not including when basketball starts and the overlap, or baseball. So if
I think people also don't understand, like, it's easy if you can binge, right? So, like, I'll start, even if I start a show at like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., right? I can watch it until midnight. So that's like easy work. Like, I'm just like, come on. Cram in like 5 episodes.
But also, like, this is my life.
This is my passion. This is my hobby. Like, you know? So yeah, I'm going to do that.
Last night I was so excited. You know what I love is when you have like a couple activities like on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And so by Thursday, like, you've got like a whole bunch of your shows ready. Like last night I got to do like Summer House and Traitors and Tell Me Lies. And I was like, It was like good because that's even better than binging because it's your favorite shows and it's like one episode of each. I was pretty sad at the end of Traitors because I wanted to see next week. I want to see like what happens.
Yeah, me too. Oh, we didn't talk about Summer House, but
what are your thoughts? Initial thoughts?
It was okay. Like, I said this in a video that I made. Like, I personally feel like I've aged out of Summer House. Like, I used to love Summer House, and it's weird because, again, the people on the show are my age. Well, not all of them are my age. Some of them are younger, but most of them are like mid-30s, like, older. You know, or older, like in their 40s, like Kyle and Carl. But it's just odd because I'm like, I cannot relate to these people at all anymore. And it just feels very juvenile to me. And
Sure.
I don't know.
I think reality TV shows have
Repetitive.
a shelf life. I
Yeah.
think they usually hit their peak around season 6 to 8. Like that's when they really get in the groove of it, right? Seasons
Yeah.
1 through 3 or 4 are usually a shit show, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't know the characters quite yet. They're all new to reality TV, whatever. Season 6 through 8 is when they hit their stride. That's when I feel like Summer House was at its peak. Then it goes on the decline. 8 to 10, it's on the decline. I feel like the past 2 years it's been on the decline. Around season 10 is usually when the rumors of cancellation and all that get started. What I do think they did really well here is they've already transitioned to In the City,
Thank
which is
God.
going to restart the whole cycle. And I think Summer House will probably get canceled in the next 2 years. I think Paige made a great exit when it was on and up. West and Jesse are going to ride it into the ground.
Of course.
And I don't know that they'll be on In the City. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But like it follows the same trajectory as Vanderpump Rules. Like
Yeah.
Vanderpump Rules was at its peak then, and then we hit 10, and then like the only thing that brought it back was Scandival, but couldn't really sustain it. And if that can't sustain it, then
Totally. No, totally.
and like, what did
Totally.
we went from Vanderpump to Summer House, and now we're going Summer House to In the City. Oh Jesus Christ, does that mean we've been watching reality television for like 24 years straight? We've been
It's
watching.
it's a lot. I mean, yeah. And it's crazy because Summer House literally season 10. So I'm like, dude, I've known these people for a decade.
That
Known
is
these people.
insane.
Like I'm like, we've been friends for so long, you know? Like,
I
but it is, yeah, I think that it's definitely run its course. I thought that it was like, listen, it was a fun first episode. I just bringing in new people at this point to me seems silly because it's just like none of them can hang, at least not the same way. It's
No.
just not the same. And like, unless you're really bringing in like your childhood best friend who's known you forever, like get the fuck out of here. It's just like these 25-year-olds, like
They're filler. That's all it is. They're
totally,
filler for whatever reason.
it's total filler. But
Do you like West and Sierra? Do you want them to have a round two?
no. Only because I just think Sierra can do so much better than that loser. And I think like he fumbled so hard with her the first time. Granted, people make mistakes. He was young, whatever. But like,
Have you seen the rumors about Paige DeSorbo? Not that she's on Summer House, but have you seen the rumors about like when is she going to come out? Like, is she a lesbian?
no, she's not a lesbian.
Okay, where I'm going with this is Sierra would make a fucking hot lesbian.
Oh, hell yeah, she would. Sierra
Like,
is like the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Like she's
gorgeous and she eats men
gorgeous.
alive. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I want her Gabby Wendy like arc. Like I want her to just be like, fuck these, like, you know what I mean? I
think everyone should. Honestly, at this point, it's just like there's no reason to date men anymore. Like honestly, they don't bring anything to the table. They don't do anything. I mean, there are other ways to get
help
yourself off if that you know like
yeah. And
whatever.
probably more effective ways, if we're being really
100%,
honest.
100%. So I unfortunately I do think that both of them, I could see it more for Sierra than Paige. Like I don't think Paige is like a real man hater. Paige is just like independent and like does her own thing. Sierra might actually not like men anymore, which fair. I get it. But like I don't know. We'll see. I'm rooting for it if that happens, but like
I'm rooting for her and West only because what I hate more than her and West is Jesse Solomon and her.
oh yeah. Oh god.
No. So
Like
I'm rooting for Jesse to shoot his shot and West to be like, nah, you ain't got enough swag for this. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's what I'm rooting for.
because West has quiet swag. Like
Yes.
Jesse is loud and in your face and whatever, but it was like what they said when like who was talking about him at the pool when they were like, "Oh yeah, like Jesse like fucks, but like West could actually like
Lay it
what
down.
they say, like go down on you and like be good at it type of a thing."
Yes.
I'm butchering this line, but it was something
Sure.
like that.
Sure.
And that's 100% how I feel. Like Jesse Solomon is not good in bed. Like I can guarantee you that right
Jesse
now.
Solomon is a jackrabbit. West,
100%.
like West is actually like would probably be. He's one of those guys who's like, I enjoy going down on girls. Like I could see
100%.
being that way. Whereas
yes.
he like learned about sex at the age of 27. He was like tall and gangly and awkward. My guess is his entire life slash early 20s. And then suddenly he put on a little weight and now it's hot that he's tall. But like you're a beanpole.
Jesse, I think, is one of those guys that's just really attractive, and he is very charismatic and charming.
I think he's goofy. His mouth is so fucking big. Everything about him is goofy and beanpole-y.
I think he's hot, but again, like, I mean, I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole, obviously, because he's an idiot. But I mean, like, I definitely think he's physically attractive, and I think he just gets by on charm.
Yeah.
But charm does not equal skills in the bedroom. So I definitely think that Wes would crush that battle.
I also think that the taller the man, the worse they are in bed, because they rely on height as their redeeming factor. Just saying. I feel like a 5'6" man will put in the work.
Yeah,
a
for
6'6"
sure.
man might be a pillow princess, whatever the male version of that is. Like, he's just gonna lay back and be like, ride me. In my experience, that has been my experience. The 5'6", not that I've ever banged a 5'6" man, but like the shorties, they put in the work. They get down there.
100%. Shorties 100% put in the work. I'm all for a short king. Like, totally. I mean, the shorties do put in the work. But, you know.
What's the shortest you've ever dated?
5'7".
How tall are you?
5'4".
Okay.
Short. I mean, I couldn't wear heels with this man.
Yeah. Well, that's the same difference. But here's the thing. That's the same height differential as between me and Glenn.
That's true. But you're also like a supermodel. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, you're like what? You're literally 5'10", 5'11"?
5'11", yeah. I can't help it.
Okay.
I wish I could shrink.
So, yeah. I mean,
Gap is having a sale on long jeans right now. Just shout out to anybody needing some long jeans. They're on sale at Gap right now.
I'm in the opposite boat where even regular jeans I buy, I have to hem because they're still too long on me.
You really?
Yes, I have to hem every single pair of jeans I buy.
What's that like? Being able to buy any pair of jeans in the store and just what's that?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. But they don't fit me either. They're too long. You know what I mean?
Like,
I
can't add fabric to mine. You can at least delete fabric from yours.
That's true. Anyways, all right. One of the topics that we did really want to discuss, and although this is random, this is something that I personally have been obsessed with for a really long time. Yeah. I hope we don't get canceled or like blocked for talking about this because who knows like who's watching, but I want to talk about the Illuminati.
Do you think it's real?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I want you to tell me your opinion on it because I have thoughts too, but I don't want to bias yours. So I just want you to tell me, like, why do you think it's real? What do you think it really is? And like...
Well, okay, I'll start off by giving you a little backstory about it. Okay. So it was founded in 1776 in Bavaria, which is in Germany.
Okay.
And it was a secret society, right? And the whole point was basically to kind of like emphasize reason and knowledge over tradition.
What time frame are we talking? 80s, 60s?
I'm sorry?
What time frame are we talking? Like in the 80s?
It only was around for 9 years. So it was founded in 1776 and then it ended in 1785. So this is a long time ago.
Wasn't 1776 like when our country was formed or something?
Oh, I mean, fuck if I know, but that sounds about right. Sure. Yeah. We'll go with that. Okay. But the whole thing is about like enlightenment, right? So the term Illuminatus means enlighten. So it's all about enlightening people. And I think it was just sort of to be like, don't always like let's take, you know, facts and knowledge over traditions and things like that. Sure. Which honestly is like, you know,
fair.
Pretty modern day thinking considering this happened like a long time ago.
Right.
Now, this obviously ended in 1785, allegedly, right?
Why did it end?
It just, I think that it ended because people were starting to think that it was, again, more of like this secret society than it was an actual like movement.
Sure.
But I still personally think that it's is a thing.
Okay.
And there are lots of celebrities that have been linked to it. None of who, by the way, all of this is alleged, right? Well, the factual information is the factual information, but like the celebrities being linked to it, all alleged. We have no proof of any of this. This is just like gossip, facts, theories, whatever. But of course, top of the list, Jay-Z, Beyonce, like everyone's like, oh yeah, they're 100% part of the Illuminati. And by the way, another thing that's linked to the Illuminati is the Eye of Providence, which is like this, it's like the triangle sign that you see on the $1 bill with like the eye.
Right.
But the reason that people think that they're linked to it is because they do this symbol like a lot at like their concerts and stuff. Right. Like I'm just saying, I went to the On the Run tour, granted that was a million years ago, but like they were throwing some of those things up. I'm just saying.
Okay, so questions. How do you think one becomes a part of the Illuminati?
I think you have to get invited.
By who?
Well, I don't know. I think that there's like a leader. Like, I think that there's like there's some leader.
Also, wait,
Again, I fully think it is still a secret society. And like, there's a leader. Who is leading it? I don't know. Like, maybe it's Jay. Maybe it's Jay-Z. You know what I wouldn't be surprised about? And this is actually could legitimately get us canceled. If this shit is linked to the Epstein files, like, I would not
I
be
was
surprised.
about to say that. But also, wait, here's one more. You know Jay-Z picks the Super Bowl performer, right?
Yes.
So, and he picks Bad Bunny. So there's a lot of political shit going on here, right? So Jay-Z picks Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny's got beef with Trump. Trump's in the Epstein files. We haven't seen Jay-Z's name in the Epstein files yet. Would I be surprised if it was there? Absolutely fucking not. Do I think that, like, it's just, there is a world.
You think Bad Bunny's in the Illuminati?
Yes.
Okay.
There is a world of, like, celebrity. There's, like, so there's us peasants, right? Then there's, like, your, like, average celebrity. And I mean, like, your Mandy Moore.
Right.
Then there's, like, this level that's, like, that we can't even comprehend happens. It's like your Jay-Z's, Elon Musk, like, shit.
For sure.
I am fascinated by this idea. And I think part of the reason that, like, in the Epstein files, like, nothing's happened is because everyone who's in it is in this, like, top echelon of, like.
Yeah, of course. Of course. And, like, by the way, Trump is also supposedly a member of the Illuminati. So the fact that, like, the Epstein files haven't been released, Trump's allegedly in the Illuminati, which I fully fucking believe, by the way.
Right.
And, like, Jay-Z, who is probably in them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all these people of power are in the Illuminati, and the Illuminati is controlling the Epstein files not being released on some degree.
Well, so have you seen that? What's it called? Because I know we both follow that, the entertainment lawyer who does the blinds. So when they talk about how there's, like, if you don't go along with what, like, Hollywood wants, like, effectively, like, they can't, like, Hollywood is effectively the Illuminati to some degree, right? Like,
to some degree.
Like, not actual Hollywood, but, like, Hollywood.
It's like you said, upper echelon celebrities.
Yeah.
Like,
and what people don't understand is, what I don't mean by upper echelon is necessarily that they're the best in their craft. It's like a certain star power thing. Like,
it's fame.
Right. Like, Timothée Chalamet, very good actor. Don't think he's in the Illuminati. Don't think he's in this. Like, he doesn't care to be. This is a whole different. Do I think the Kardashians are? Yes.
100%. Kim definitely. Kim is rumored to be. Kanye is rumored to be. And I fully believe that, you know?
But what
Rihanna apparently.
That doesn't surprise me. What is that thing where they're talking about where, like, effectively, if you don't go with what Hollywood wants you to do, they, like, cancel you? Like, it happened to Lorde, is that how you say her name?
Oh, the singer?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where, like, they it's like it goes along with the whole, like, industry plant, like the industry will cancel.
Like, they blacklist you, basically?
Yeah. And I was reading, like, blinds about this and about how it's connected to the Illuminati, and, like, if you don't act in the way that they want you to, like, you kind of have to, like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Like, if they're gonna put you on, then you have to, like, but there's a word for it. I'm blanking on what it is. Okay, so you think the Illuminati is real? You think, what do you think its purpose is in today's age?
I think it's about control, and it's about power, and it's about what they want people to see, right? And it's also about money. You know, I think a lot of it is about money, and it's just about a way of controlling the narrative, a way of controlling the way people think, right? Like, being like, oh, this is what's cool. This is not what's cool. This is what you should buy. This is what you shouldn't buy. I mean, maybe not, again, to, like, that extreme, but, like, I definitely think that it is all about money, power, fame, and control. Right. Other celebrities that are linked to it are Madonna, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Clinton, LeBron James, apparently. Don't know if I could see that. LeBron James.
That doesn't shock me. I was going to say the Clintons.
Right. Doesn't shock. Ludacris, allegedly. Who else? Oh, and then I also heard Lindsay Lohan. Again, all alleged.
They have meetings?
Oh, yeah.
But how has no one ever seen them having these meetings? Where are they being had?
That's what I'm saying. Because how did nobody ever see any of the Kardashians, like, coming out of all the plastic surgery procedures that they've done? Like, no one sees them. right?
Yeah.
Like they cover that shit up, man. Maybe they're taking the tunnels. Whatever. That's
I
a
was about to say, I was like, should we go down the deep dive about the tunnels? I have a lot of thoughts
well,
about the tunnels.
yeah. I'm saying maybe maybe the tunnels. So for people who don't know what we're talking about, there allegedly are tunnels underneath Los Angeles that are for super super famous upper echelon people to take for specifically to like beat traffic or to like get from point A to point B without being seen. Again, another total conspiracy theory, but like well, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if they're real.
No. Well, and also, so you know about the like the Venice trafficking ring on the boardwalk behind all those stores? All of those tunnels. Like, and there's a Netflix, not Netflix, there's a documentary on it. I I guess I just like I wish somebody would like breach whatever NDA exists because I don't like I'm not trying to make the Illuminati go away. Like that's fine. I'm not trying to get
No,
cancer
same.
killed. I just want to know what's going on. I just want to know the
Right.
secrets.
Like just let us just let us know. Like you know
Have
what I mean? Like just
a little peek.
give us a little sneak peek, you know? Because I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I've seen so much crazy shit. Also, like, I watched this episode, this was a really long time ago, of oh god, Intervention. And it was
Oh, I
this
love that show,
woman,
by the way.
it's so good. This woman who was living underneath the tunnels in Vegas, which is a real thing. Those
Yeah,
tunnels are real. But the
yeah,
tunnels underneath Vegas are just it's a homeless encampment
right,
basically, and it's just like full of like drug dealers
right.
and the shadiest people ever. But she was living in the tunnels underneath Las Vegas. So I'm like, you're telling me there's tunnels underneath Las Vegas, but there's not tunnels underneath Los Angeles? Bullshit.
Yeah,
Like there are tunnels underneath there. People are using them. And I'm sorry, but like that's why we don't see any of these people like leaving Dr. Whoever's office after getting their full facelift. Like, how do we not see any of this? Like, it's just weird.
yeah. I
It's
mean,
bizarre.
it's bizarre. That's bizarre. Also, it's bizarre that like a lot of these celebrities we just don't see out. Like I live in
Exactly.
LA. I've run into
Exactly.
like I'm in LA every day. I've been here for 9 years, 10 years almost. I've seen maybe 3 celebrities like in real life like 10 feet away from me.
So that's another thing that I think has changed a lot with LA culture too, though. Tunnels aside, I think
Pushing
it
tunnels
used
aside.
I think it used to be obviously like back in the day, Soho House used to be like super trendy and exclusive and all of these like members only clubs. Now these members only clubs literally will accept anyone. If you can pay it, they'll accept you,
Well, it's
right?
like
They're no
Raya.
longer
Raya's been completely watered down too. Nobody wants to be on Raya anymore because it's washed.
yeah. So it's just like it's no longer exclusive and I think obviously with you know social media and cell phones having like these crazy cameras and record like back in the day I used to go to Soho House like a million like I'm talking like this was 2012 in 2012 at Soho House you would see celebrities. It
Right.
was packed with celebrities.
Right.
It is not like that anymore.
Yeah.
But that was really before Instagram took off. I think Instagram might have been around but like no one was really using it.
Right.
Like
Right.
Twitter
Right.
had just formed. Like it was like not a thing, you
Right.
know? Like we had iPhones, but like they were not good. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like it is now. So I think celebrities want privacy. And what does privacy mean? It means houses in, you know, parties in the Hollywood Hills at these houses that are ultra, ultra exclusive. And that's where they
Yeah.
party.
Well, and I also think that like I don't know we were talking about this a little bit. I also think that like there's been this whole cultural shift away from like and I think it's the pendulum's going back, thank God, because I'm not really a clean girl aesthetic. But there was this whole cultural shift from 2016 to 2023, 2024, this like wellness shift, right? Where it was like how much green juice can you drink? How many liquid hydration IVs can you have? Like Coke went out of fashion and suddenly like everyone's microdosing shrooms, microdosing ketamine because they're like holistic drugs, right? They're not like whatever, they're not chemically manufactured. I might be
Yeah.
butchering this a little bit, but they're like considered
Yeah.
right. And so like I and also the increase of fentanyl. Like people stopped doing coke at parties because it was
Right.
like
You don't want to die.
yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
to die, like in LA
Right.
especially. And I think that changed. People stopped doing that. And I think now it's like everybody wants to have a buzz, but like it's California high. Like it's very much like that became niche. And like it almost people started trying to like showboat biohacking, like how much they biohacked was like a measure of cool. And so getting plastered at Soho House or getting plastered anywhere was no longer cool, which sucks for me because I enjoy a glass of wine. But
Yeah.
but I think the pendulum swinging back with the fashion going more towards the 2006 era. Like, thank God, because I want to be a little messy. I like it a little messy.
No, I totally agree. But I just think, yeah, LA culture has really, really shifted. Like, I mean, and people talk about this all the time, but like LA is just not a place to party. Like, I just think if you
No,
want to party, you got to go elsewhere. Like, yeah,
nothing's
there
open
are,
after 10 p.m.
yeah, like there are bars, of course, but no one
But
clubs in LA. The
no,
clubs are so bad.
no.
And like they didn't used to be. Like it used to be fun back in the day, but I mean like things have just really changed. And I again, like you said, I think a lot of that has to do with the wellness shift that happened with Gen Z not wanting to drink or party. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Which is like a whole other
Whole
thing.
other thing, right? Well, and
Um
it's also kind of become like LA, like Soho House, all of those like exclusive clubs or whatever. I think unfortunately they got money hungry. And
totally. They needed more members, you know?
yeah, and like I forget when I applied for Soho House. It would have been like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 years ago or whatnot. And I completely forgot I applied for it, right? Like I applied, went on with my life, didn't think about it again, right? I got an email, it was probably 2022, that was like, you've been accepted. And I was like, I don't want a membership. Like, for what? Like, no, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
that's where it's gotten to, where it's like people are like, if I'm just turning it down, like,
Yeah.
eh,
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, I think the concept of it was cool. Again, back in the
yeah,
day, it literally was made for people in entertainment. Like you couldn't be a Soho House member unless you worked in entertainment. So it
right,
was very exclusive and really cool,
right,
but it's just not like that anymore. I mean, those kind of business models are really hard to maintain because again, it's just like the way you make money is memberships, right? But there's only so many people that work. I mean, yes, a lot of people in LA work in entertainment, but that's just LA. Like they have hubs all over the country. I mean, you
right.
know, there's like a Soho House in like Barcelona. You know what I mean? Like
Like
in
Austin.
Barcelona, like right, like I don't know who they're accepting or who they were accepting there because entertainment isn't really like the
Didn't
you know.
I saw somewhere that they're like facing bankruptcy.
Yeah, I think that they're going to close. I've seen
I think
many
they are
many
too.
reports about this, which doesn't surprise me because again, it's a really hard business model to maintain because like what do you do when like you want more people to join, you need more money, you have to open it up, which
Right.
means it's
But
no
you're,
longer exclusive and it's
yeah,
no longer cool.
what makes you famous is your exclusivity. Right. Yeah,
Right.
it does create like a whole weird oof, whatnot. On that note, should we do our top three?
Yeah, let's do our top 3.
Or do you have more thoughts on the Illuminati? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, I think I'm good with the Illuminati. I think I'm good with the Illuminati. I mean, we'll see what happens with the Illuminati, but like I think more is going to come to light. What I want to happen is a documentary because
Yes.
we've gone inside Scientology, we've gone inside like the Orthodox community. Like
But we
we've done a
have to
lot
have
of stuff.
someone in the Illuminati be willing to spill the beans and give up their place,
No.
which I don't
No
think
one
is
would.
going to give up power. Like Scientology,
No, they would die. They would
right?
literally get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no. But I still think like someone to do a documentary anyway, just so we can like know more about it.
You know what we need? Do you watch the show Trafficked?
No.
Okay, it's I think it's on Hulu. It's originally on Nat Geo, but I think they re-show it on Hulu. It's with this woman, Mariana something. It's called Trafficked. It's not about trafficking per se. It's about like the underworld. So she does an episode on like she did an episode on the tunnels under Vegas. She did an episode on like cartels. She does an episode on
Mhm.
like what's it called, like porn baiting, like when they'll have
Oh yeah.
like Filipino women send the fake photos to like guys in the Midwest or whatever and get money. Like she does episodes on all this kind of stuff. She needs to do an episode on the Illuminati.
She does.
Also,
That would be solid.
you need to watch Trafficked.
Oh, I'll
I
definitely go watch it.
I think
Yes.
you would like it a lot. They've like
Okay.
multiple seasons. It's giving intervention, but it's better. She's very good at like because it's on Nat Geo, so it's very well researched.
Okay, I love that.
Okay, top three. You want to go first?
Yeah, okay. So watching, we've kind of talked about this already, but I also just finished Bridgerton, the first 4 episodes.
Okay.
It's not my favorite season so far, but it's cute.
Okay.
It's cute. I mean, it's always a fun, it's just a lighthearted, fun watch.
Is this a good or
Um,
a bad time to tell you I've never watched it?
okay, you should though. Oh, but you don't, but again, you don't do scripted. You really only do
But I'll
reality.
do scripted, like I do Tell Me Lies. I'll do
Right.
scripted if it's Gossip
Trashy
Girl.
scripted.
Yes, Gossip Girl,
Yeah.
Tell Me Lies. Like if it's on that level. So I'm counting on you to win a show is that
Mm,
level.
okay. Yeah.
Level as though I mean in a good way. I don't mean in a good, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So watch Bridgerton, the first 4 episodes. There's another 4 episodes that are coming out later this month. I think the
Okay.
26th of February, but don't quote me on that. But
Okay.
that's the next round.
Oh wait, is it a caliber that I should watch it?
It's really cute, but it's like
It's
it's
Shonda
not.
Rhimes' show, isn't it?
It's Shonda Rhimes. I don't know if it's your thing.
Yeah, it's a little.
It's not like cutthroat. Do you know what I mean? It's not like there's parts of it that are kind of scandalous, but it's not. It's like it's like wholesome. I think it's too wholesome, probably.
It's like Grey's Anatomy for me. I was like, okay, I can't.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. What I'm using, I use this every day. Kosas eyebrow pencil.
Mhm.
I use it to fill in my brows every day, and I swear by it.
Okay.
Not necessarily a new product, just a product that I use all the time. And what I'm eating, this is like really boring, but again, like I've been really on the protein kick, and so I know I've been eating, sadly, like a lot of egg whites from Trader Joe's. I know
Like the
it's
bites,
not
the egg
fun.
white bites.
I love the egg white bites. Those are actually really, really
The ones
good.
from Trader
But
Joe's
I've been
are good.
they are good. I've been making these like massive scrambles where like I'll take two
Oh,
eggs and then I'll add egg whites to it to kind of like so it doesn't taste like egg whites because
sure.
egg whites are not great.
No.
But that's been my thing. I've been making like these big scrambles every day. So
Okay. I
protein
don't
kick.
need that for you.
It's boring, but
Gains,
you know.
gains, gains, gains.
Yeah.
Okay. What I've been watching. Let me circle back to that one.
Okay.
I just had everything on the tip of my tongue and now I'm like losing my mind. What I've been using. So like I said, have been on this hair growth journey and I got, have you ever used the company Davines, Davines?
No.
I have two what I've been using this week. So I want to say they're French. My hairdresser put me on them. They make this energizing. So you know how caffeine stimulates like brightness, whatever, whatever, and rosemary, like that minty, fresh
Hmm.
stuff, like
Yeah.
stimulates. Okay.
Yeah.
So they make a spray that it's the best way I can put it. It's not caffeine, but the best way I can put it is it's like a caffeinated hairspray. In that,
Oh.
when you use like a scalp massager on it, like you can literally feel your scalp tingle. And
Ooh.
I don't know, I have absolutely no idea on the scientific side of it, but on the terms of like, you know, when you put like peppermint lip oil on and it feels good because it's tingly,
Yes.
or like caffeine and it feels good because it's cool and tingly, it's the hair version of that. It's called,
Okay.
they have an energizing line. It's called their energizing line, and they have a scalp serum, they have a shampoo, and the whole thing makes you feel all tingly. And I think it works based on the fact that it tingles. Whatever.
Okay.
Second,
Okay.
second to that, so I posted this on my story the other day. I was given 15 minutes warning to be on TMZ the other day, and my hair looked like this. I went to town with dry shampoo. I was like, we got to fix the problem. Because I had put in like 4 or 5 oils, like maybe an hour previous, and I didn't have time to take a shower and get them out. Living Proof dry shampoo, MVP. Like, just.
I really like their it's like it's for frizz, like their anti-frizz
Yes.
spray. It works really well. I like their anti-frizz spray.
Yeah, expensive, but worth it. Like, I think their product line is really worth it. What I'm eating, so I made the viral like TikTok bowl with the sweet potatoes and the beef
Hmm.
and the cottage cheese last night for
I eat
dinner.
that all the time. Yeah.
I'd never had it.
It's good.
Really good, really good. I didn't have cinnamon though, and I put pumpkin pie spice on my sweet potatoes. Very good.
Oh,
Which I thought might work, but I wasn't sure. And then
yeah.
what I'm watching, honestly, you know what I
Southern
watch.
Charm.
Southern Charm. Yeah, the same shows I always watch. I need to expand my what I'm watching. Southern Charm, Traitors, Tell Me Lies. I am very excited for Love Is Blind to come out next week, though. That's
Me
what I'm
too.
about to be watching and very excited about.
Well, we will have a lot to talk about once that premieres, so I'm excited for that.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right. Well, it was
I'll be
great chatting with you,
happy weekend.
and we will. Thank you. You too, and we'll talk again next week.